Hello and welcome. Welcome to this training today, learning how to get contracts for your nursing care agency. Looking at how you can be competitive, meeting the true needs of what the client is looking for, and how you can actually look at meeting their needs and the things that you need to be aware of when you're approaching certain organizations, which is very crucial. Not everybody is to be approached in the same way. Each types of organizations are different. For example, if you're approaching the NHS, that's a different approach. If you're approaching a care home, that is a different approach. If you are approaching a private hospital, that is a different approach. If you are approaching different healthcare organizations, you've got to think about what your approach is, because not one size fits all. And I'm going to delve into this in this video with you right now. So learn about the different platforms in getting contracts. And what I want you to think about is there's different types of platforms, like I said. So are you going to look at getting contracts with the NHS, for example? And I'm just going to go into this slightly more in depth with you right now in this video. So, for example, if you are contracting with the NHS, for example, there's different platforms, like I said. So you may not have direct access to that person that you are looking to contract with within the NHS. So you need to find out what platform that they are on, that they would use you, and look at what your services are and what you actually provide before you approach them. You can approach them, but find out which platform it is that you need to be on in order for them to see you and to use your services. That is crucial. It's not just about picking up a phone and talking directly for them to work with you. You need to pick the phone up, and then you're going to ask them what platform it is that you need to register on in order to work with them. So if you're looking to get on the Dynamic Purchasing scheme, known as the DPS, sometimes when you call the NHS or the council, for example, they may say you need to be on our platform here, and in order for you to get on and be a provider, supplier, for you to provide your staff to them, you need to be on a particular platform to be on their DPS, which is an accredited platform for care providers to supply staff to, for example. And this is an NHS, a very large platform. There'll be hundreds of different organizations throughout the NHS and the councils, for example, for you to be on that platform to be able to work with them. So this platform will require you to upload your documents, provide your director's information. This could be showing that you've met the criteria and that you're able to provide a service and deliver staff, and that first of all the directors have met the criteria. They may ask for things like your passport, and it has to be valid and in date, and it has to be according to the laws that they are looking to use your services for. So they'll ask for documentation, your identification, for example, your company's house details. All of this has to be correct. Your VAT, some organizations will only work with you if you are VAT registered, and that's some councils I'm referring to here. So it's important that you've got all your ducks in a row and that the information that you provide is correct, and there's nothing that doesn't tie up or inaccuracies, because that can actually stop you from getting that contract. So please be mindful of this. Check your documentation that you are putting forward to make sure that it matches, the names matches, the address matches, the details matches, that's on company's house is relevant to what you are uploading. So sometimes they'll be like an accreditation process that you have to go through. And this is where you will provide them with all of the documentation that they have requested, from your passport, your insurance, your company's house certificate, for example, your VAT certificate. Once you've provided all of those details, they will then, from that point of view, accredit you so that you're actually accredited to provide services to the organizations that you want to work with. This is key too as well. And be mindful that any information that you provide that is incorrect and is wrong, then that could really put a block on you contracting with them in the immediate future. They could turn around to you and say, because you provided this wrong information, you cannot come back to apply with us until 2 years' time. That's how strict they are, understandably so, because you should provide the right information. Whatever documentation, whatever agreement you are signing, you must read all of the details before you go ahead. This is so important that you take time as a provider, even though it may be 20 pages, you have to read through it. Otherwise, you're signing something that you don't even know what you committed yourself to. And then you could be penalized. So it's important that you read through these documents. I can't stress this enough. The next key thing is to provide high caliber staff. You want staff members that are high caliber, that they've got relevant experience in what you are providing, and that for a minimum that staff member has done this in this particular role, whether it is a nurse, whether it's a healthcare assistant, support worker, that they've done this for 2 years, for example. And then you want to look at their skill set. Are they specialized in A&E? Are they specialized in mental health? Are they specialized in children's services? Are they specialized in dementia services? Who is it that you're approaching, and what problem is it you're going to help them solve in order for you to deliver that care package to? You need to find out what the need is and meet that need. It's not about what you want, it's about what the client needs, and for you to meet that need so that there's a positive outcome for the client, for the council or the government that you're working with, or the private organization that you're working with. Become a high level experienced niche services. Complex care is one of them, for example. High needs in mental health services, for example. What is your niche going to be? Speak with your council to find out what the niche is in your locality. Don't just assume that you know. Pick the phone up and call them. Find out what the true need is right now in order for you to provide that services. I want you to really think about this, whether you're a new starter or whether you're a seasoned healthcare business owner and you're looking to expand your business, then what is the need in your locality? What is the need that you're looking to provide in that area? Maybe you want to go into another location. Find out what that need is first before you start recruiting staff. You know what that need is. It could be, for example, neurological. You could be specialized in that. Neuro. There's a shortage there as well. Brain injury. False limbs. So what is it that you can provide that's going to make you stand out and make them see you and think, yes, I want to work with this care agency because they've got high caliber staff. Remember, the managers are looking for the best person they could possibly have to come in to their unit to deliver a service. So please remember that. So I hope that you've enjoyed today's training, And I really want you to book a free 15-minute call here, speak with a member of our team. We've got our next upcoming brand new 3-day contracts bootcamp for seasoned healthcare providers. We've got so much information to share with you. 2024 is about expanding your services. And how can you do that? By looking at who it is you want to work with, creating a list of at least 10 organizations that you want to work with. So join me for further tips, and I hope that you found this helpful today to get you to think about what type of healthcare services that you're going to provide and what these platforms are. I will be going into more training about this as well. Subscribe, like this video so that it can reach more people, and you can also receive updates of when the trainings are. And join us. We've got a Facebook group. Join us in our Facebook group as well. We've got our next upcoming bootcamp for contracts, which it starts in February, and we've only got a limited number of spaces now. For example, I would love to see you there. So, like I said, click register, and you can also listen out for more, and join our Facebook group where I go live there as well on a regular basis. And join us at the bootcamp that we've got. We have bootcamps every single month, so you don't get to miss out on anything. So I hope you've had a good day, and I look forward to developing you more in your skills that you already have to enhance 2024. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.